Here is probably some of the worst quality live streaming you've seen in a while. And I've just got into the lobby. I didn't do the race start because I was trying to sort everything out. But I'm now here. I'm just going to use racing line for the first one here. We'll put it up to 55. Now I'm going to try and catch up to some people ahead, but I believe the top 3 are all LSI drivers, so it's going to be virtually impossible to actually catch up. I believe Igor was in one of the Ferraris, Tom Rob maybe in the other. Unless I'm wrong. Was Igor in an Aston Martin? I'm not sure. So Maxon having an issue. We're all on slicks. So it's not easy. I'm also on a dry setup. But because it's Hungary, that shouldn't be a major issue. At least for now. Although it is a time trial setup, so I guess it's a slight problem. But you want some good rotation in the rain. This, I'm going to be honest, is probably my favourite weather condition ever. Although it's difficult, this is good enough to still keep the car on the circuit. Unlike in the start of the game, whereas it got slightly wet, it was basically impossible to keep the car on the circuit. Now they've changed that, and it does feel a lot better.
Tyre condition still looking good.
DRS still available. They're going to try and take us out. We'll just go the long way round.
Okay, mate, that was an illegal maneuver. You've got to cede that position or
the
we'll
fact
receive a
they
penalty.
spun, it's going to be too late, so I'm just going to have to tank it. Never mind.
Okay, I'm afraid we've been told that you've got a 3-second time penalty for
Only
ignoring
3
yellow
seconds.
flags.
I've got to push. I've also got to try and stay ahead of Heischler, but Heischler is testing out a new camera angle, so maybe struggling slightly with that. And we are already out of time penalty range, so that is good. Bit too early. If you want to correct oversteer, what do? You add steering lock and a bit more throttle and you start drifting. I just locked in for a few seconds there, even though I wasn't really driving that fast. I do apologise for all of a sudden going so quiet. So Igor is in the Aston, and it was Tom in the Ferrari. So that's I'll drop back. Wait, what? What happened to Jericho? Oh, is that why there was a yellow flag? And that's why I got the illegal overtake. That would make a lot of sense. I really should be getting a penalty for that. But I did get a 3 seconds, so I've had my fair share. Although, on game technicalities, I guess it is a fair penalty. Realistically, it's not really, is it? Unless I just wasn't paying attention, which is probably the likely scenario. Everyone behind us actually got time penalties. Jericho is now on the rise. And that is the final lap. I'm gonna be honest, I was a lap out there. I thought we were starting the final lap. I guess I wasn't paying enough attention to that entire race. Right, good to be back. Good to be back and streaming. Alright. Let's do that. We're good to go. Use the chair. Alright. Lovely. That is Sir Maxon taking the win with a decent fastest lap as well. We managed to make our way from P3 after not starting the race, so we'll take it indeed. Actually, with the time penalty, Jericho drops behind Heischler and behind Tom Robb, who managed to get ahead of Heischler in the end. That well done indeed. And we do move on. Brothers calls in. Good to see. We got a fair few other side drivers here. We're going to have a quick look at the track selection. We got Monza, Netherlands, and Belgium. Only 4 races today instead of the usual 5, but we can still have some pretty good racing. Most hated condition? Damn. I love it. I love it. Right, let's jump into that Williams, can we? The Monza. Yeah, I can imagine it's pretty difficult in a cockpit cam. Perhaps keep it. I mean, you can be pretty quick with cockpit cam. It can work. It's just a little bit more difficult, isn't it? All right, let's go. Monza is the next one. I don't know if anybody watched the live stream there for Hungary, but was the quality all right? I'm not sure because I can't see it yet. Doesn't really seem to be dropping frames or anything. Not ideal for the first race. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Want to make sure you got particles turned off as well, definitely in cockpit cam. You can't see enough as it is. Oh, I guess you can also turn the FOV up a bit. It'd be good if you could change the seating position to like forward so you can actually see left and right of you. Quality good? Nice. That is a surprise. We've got an updated internet. Although it's meant to be better, but it's currently weaker. Still has the potential to be better. So for now, this is much better than previous. I just don't know if it's stable, that's all. Monza. Oh. Yeah, this isn't going to be great. I think I made a random setup a while ago. Didn't I? Yeah, we'll do a few more changes in a bit. Here we go. Of course, invalidating at a certain point. Felt like there's some traction control there. I think I was just under the limit, to be honest. Oh, I'm on medium. What the hell? I want to turn racing line off for this one because we've got a decent amount of people in the lobby. We'll just deal with it. Shouldn't have used that ERS. Shouldn't have gone on the grass. Oh, I always find it so difficult to do a Scari. It's so annoying. Oh, that's not ideal. I'm all over the place here. I'm all over the place. Lovely stuff. Come on, Paul. Who got pole last? Or last pole? Heischler at the back. And then I'm at the front of the DSQs. That's annoying. Oh well, it happens. Top 3 LSI drivers. Virgo P5. Let's see what we can do. It's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one. I'm gonna be honest, it's a pretty quick lobby. For a practice lobby. Alright. Let's try it. I mean, I hope I don't lag. I might lag. I might be very laggy. Stream-wise, no frame drops since the start. Setup-wise, I'm not a fan, but I'm gonna do that and see how it goes. I'm gonna do that as well for turn 1. I could bring it down on the front wing more, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Here comes the Italian Grand Prix round 2 out of 4 for the lobbies this evening. Oh, well, I've been absolutely demolished. It's always ideal, isn't it? Please don't turn in, thank you. Yeah. Legend. Okay, so I'm pretty laggy. Let's be honest here. I wanted to try and outbrake them as best as I absolutely could. It did mean that I went pretty deep. Alright, we lost 2 Mercedes. I don't think any LSI drivers were in Mercedes, were they? I need to try and get Scurry sorted out, because if I want to stay with the train here for this race, then yeah, I have to do that, otherwise it's not going to happen. Now we're all going to be going pretty quick into the first corner.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Just going to be in the toe up ahead. But be ready for any battles. Drop back a bit so there's no defending going on from Jericho. Or we got a bit of a battle going on into the first Lesmo. It's going to lose us DRS to Tom ahead. Oh, and there's big lag. That's big lag for me. Luckily nothing happened. Eagle's going through. Jericho sits behind and lets things happen. I've cut the corner. Eagle's off. So is whoever the Aston was. I'm going to go through. Hopefully I can take the racing line. And then I've used DRS there. Jericho can get DRS on me and then remake the move. And hopefully we can catch up to Tom. Unless he's not going for the move here. Not the best of corners there. So Maxon's checked out on this one. I need to try and get my chicane fixed there because, to be honest, it's not ideal. Jericho do enough. Oh, they did. Nice one. Such a difficult corner to do with no line. I'm not used to it. It's so annoying. Still don't really know the braking point for it. Sure. Why they were going defensive there. But hopefully we haven't lost out to Tom. I'm going to try and boost them a bit. So they can catch up to Tom a bit more. Tom makes a mistake regardless. And Jericho will come through. I'm not going to save any more battery yet. We're going to be using a lot here to try and fight each other. Alright. Not ideal with the lag, but it happens. Oh, what? That was my position, man. I had that P2. That's annoying. Oh well. GG. That happens. Oh well. No worries, Tom. Ah, it's a shame. It was a shame, that was good. That was close. Oh, the adrenaline's going now. Oh, I like that stuff. I like that racing. That's good. Alright, Simatson wins. Lovely fastest lap. Checked out pretty early on. Lovely casual stuff there for him. Standings. After race 2, Simatson leads by 24 points over Igor. And that is the constructors. 8 points over McLaren at the moment. Both McLaren's LSI drivers been racing in both races, whereas it's a little bit different for the RB team, but they have scored a decent amount of points. That puts them in that top spot. Yeah, well, I obviously had the car on the outside, so I wanted to make sure I left space. So I had to brake earlier. Didn't really have too much of a choice, unfortunately. I mean, I guess I could have broke at a normal point and then pushed Joko wide, but I didn't really want to do that. Sportsman-like and stuff. If it was a league race, maybe I would have done it a little bit differently. Alrighty. Netherlands, Dutch Grand Prix. Then we have got Belgium to finish. Do we want to do Belgium? Do we want to go somewhere else? Let's go Silverstone. I know we always go Silverstone, but it's really good for racing. It's just very good for racing. We have to go there, honestly. We could go Brazil. We've done that a fair bit recently. But we will just go Silverstone. I know we do it a lot, but it is what it is. Alright. What team should we drive for now? We'll go into the Mercedes, then go to the Red Bull for the final one. Or will we? Yeah? Wait, what circuit was it? Zandvoort. We'll go Red Bull, and then if Mercedes is free, we'll go Mercedes on the next one. Oh right, okay. That's an interesting strategy. Well, steering lock and low traction, that was gonna send me round every day of the week. Never mind, it happens. Let's get it. Zandvoort. Do I have a setup? I always forget. I don't think I do. Pretty sure I don't. I'll sort the red heart out in a bit. If I need to. I might not need to, actually. Oh, this is going to be a rusty circuit. For me. Very rusty. At least I was able to hold on with DRS. Whoa. Back Monza this time. Not gonna be so simple. Oh, yeah. That wasn't the right move. What an invalidation. Phenomenal line. Yeah, we got Matt there. Aish, did you suddenly adapt very quickly, or did you go back to TV pod? I don't know. I don't know if that's a good lap or not. I can't remember what the lap times are around here. I will be honest, which is a shame, because I should remember that stuff. Alright. That one is done. Right. Did I need to do any setup changes? Why not? And then... No, I'm gonna do that. Let's test it. It's a bit of fun. It's a completely wonky setup, but we'll try. What? I was not going to go for that. They weren't going to back out, and that car on the left didn't see me, so... Well done. Yeah, this is very, very, very oversteery in the low speed. And, well, understeery on entry. Oversteery on mid-corner. Which is horrible. But it's what I got to deal with. Just got to accept it now.
Okay, DRS is now available.
That's a weird one.
Okay, clear.
We're still good to do the usual stuff with the downforce that we have. I'm sorry for the tap. I'm trying my best here to hold the DRS after I've got a very angry teammate with me who I didn't mean to hit, but obviously they don't want to hear any of that. Well, there goes Igor. Still 2 seconds away, but believe it or not, this circuit does have quite a reliance on... Sorry, I'm not going to try and go for that move because I hit them. It does have quite a reliance on a DRS strain. Not as much as other circuits, but it still does. Not in a position to make a move just yet. Actually leads by a bit of a way, so Max will sitting behind. Not going to be able to catch the cars ahead, unfortunately. Even with DRS training, it's not going to work. So we are going to have to try and focus on the final lap effectively. You know what? I'm here. I'm going to have to just go for the move. Hit the wall, so that will scrub their speed and allow me to go through. Brake late so I can stay ahead and they don't go side by side. No, I gotta push because otherwise it's gonna be very easy for them to get back through. No, I'm not actually faster than the cars ahead, but they're playing DRS games, so that's why they are all of a sudden not too far away. It's what you have to do around Zandvoort. And I believe we've managed to get the job done. Who's going to get up to the line? It is going to be Sir Maxon who takes the win away from Heischler. GG. And we did get it on bread there. Igor managed to catch back up And unfortunately my teammate did not have the best of times. But that one's done, and we'll take a podium. We'll take a podium. It's pretty nice, to be fair. That was a good race. Tough one. I wasn't happy with the contact with my teammate, but yeah. It wasn't severe. They got their revenge by sending it and not quite making it work. Alrighty, lovely stuff. So Matson takes another win with a fastest lap, a 9.9. Only one in the 9s, I think it was. So, it's pretty good going. And then we go for the standings. So Maxwell leads by 40 points now, equal with Igor Isheichler and me as well somehow. That's pretty impressive. All on 38, and Jericho Willis and Tom not too far behind. Brothers Cool, P7. I think they missed the first race though. Then we have Racing Bull, who are currently in that top spot again by 8 points. McLaren are right there. Unfortunately, Aston have dropped away a little bit, but it's not impossible for them to catch up. In this final race at Silverstone, if they had 2 cars, but to have 2 cars, that would be very, very difficult, I'm sure. Is it not possible? I think it's possible, yeah. But I don't know if they will have 2 cars in this final race. Alright. Oh no, sorry. What am I talking about? They do have 2 cars in the final race. They just need a good race. They just need a good result, and they need McLaren to have an issue, and they need Maxon to also have an issue. I was talking all over the place right there. Right, we're going to jump into the Mercedes for this one. For this final race, which has been pretty good. And I believe the live stream quality's been alright. And apart from a couple times where the lag driver side hasn't been great, that race felt pretty good in my opinion. So it's all good. So Maxon is the champion this evening, that's for sure. So well done indeed before the final race. Just double checking this is the final race, and it is. This is going to be a fun one. This is going to be a very, very fun one. Lots of people in this lobby. We'll start far back. We're not going to be able to win the race, but we'll have some good fun. Right, let's load the setup. And then make the setup for a dry race. We're going to try this instead, and then we're going to try that. And I can sort the floor out in a minute if it needs sorting out. Oh, ay. That was horrendous. Could have been so good if I didn't make that little mistake there on the throttle. Down a gear too early. Oh, a bit wide. We tried. 26.9. Fortunately not any further in. We were murked right there by Heischler, all of us. Tom ahead of me. But we want to start at the back anyway. Alright, let's see what we can do. Final race. Loads of people leaving before the race begins. I think those must have just been some joiners who realised they won't be able to race or start further forward, so I don't really blame them. Alright. The champion for today is starting at the back of the pack. So they're going to have to try and make some progress, which I'm sure they can do. Right, let's have a look. So that went down and that went up. And it felt fine, the rotation. Maybe I could have a bit more. I'm probably going to regret doing that now. 54, do I want 54? I'll try 54, might need to jump to 55. Good luck everyone, final time this evening, let's enjoy it. Thank you very much for the close racing so far. Let's have one more. With lots of people in. It's going to be tough. Good to see so many LSI drivers in the lobby as well this evening. That's what we want to see. Whoa. How the hell did that happen? I go so wide and I still got murked. Crazy. In fairness, it happens. If you spend too much time in the corner by going wide, you spend longer in the corner and you risk actually being taken out because of that. So, really, it's my fault. I need a bit of energy here. Make sure I get some DRS if I can. Unless I go for the move already. Although let's be honest, they're going to use their energy. That being said, I'm able to fight.
DRS now enabled. DRS
Now we
enabled.
do have no energy, which is not ideal. This car also has no energy, so we're going to go for the move on the brakes. Hopefully we got DRS, but I don't know if we would have. We did. And there we go. Ideal that I was on the curve for so long there, but it happens. Not ideal that I was on no ERS for so long there as well. Try and make it back a little bit for it, but I still lost time overall. Well, I'm not looking at the circuit at this point. all over the place. There's... don't know who's up front. Tom and either Heichler or Jericho Willis. Got my work cut out for me here to try and catch up to Brad. Both are home circuits. They want to try and beat each other. Try not to shift down to 5th if I can, because then you can carry more speed without shifting down and scrubbing the speed that way. But it's not always easy. Don't know why I missed the gear shift there. Would have been nice to get DRS this lap here, but I don't think it's going to be possible, unfortunately. It won't be. Alright. We know what Bud's trying to do here. Right, we actually don't have any time to waste because we've got Sumatron right behind us, so I'm gonna make the decision to try and go for the move. And then push a little bit here and hope that Fred doesn't try and go for the move into turn 6. Because we can't afford to be going side by side when we've got a car behind us who's 2 seconds behind us, and also the fact that Bread does have a 2 second themselves, so realistically it is in their best interests to not fight. Don't want them to fight in Maggots and Beckett's either. And I will happily allow them to pass me if they want to. I'm not going to fight it, because I don't want to lose anything to Maxwell, because he's not that far away. And I'm not trying to help Fred, I'm trying to help myself. GG. And we will take it. In the end, as Tom actually had the time... What happened to Tom? Did they retire? Or did they crash before the line or something? I don't know. I'm P2 somehow. Not retired. Did they leave? What? What? I'm so confused. Well, I'll take it as a P3. But a GG in the end. We gave it a good effort. Driver of the day, the champion, Samaxon, well done indeed. And we'll get those final results as Heischler takes the win. Finally, after missing out on their home GP, they get it for the constructor instead. The home GP for them. 27.4 as well. 27.8 there for... whoa. Samaxon. Brad just missed out, did they? Let's have a look. Just. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Oh well, it happens. And that is Samaxon taking a lovely, lovely, lovely win. We do get beaten by Heischler there. We did finish ahead of... We do beat Igor, Tom Rob, Jerko, and Brothers. Cool. I think Tom Rob would have really... I don't know what happened to Tom's car there, but... Oh well, McLaren take the win actually. McLaren get the constructors. Brilliant. Brilliant stuff right there. That's the wrong button. Thank you very much, everybody. Alright. It's impressive, cockpit cam. Oh, you did? You did? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Those last two races were very good then for cockpit cam. Alrighty. GG. Well done, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for racing. Had quite a few people in this time. 7 drivers. That is very, very nice indeed. Makes it a lot more fun if we can get more LSI drivers in for sure. But that is... Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. As I say again, hopefully we'll see you either tomorrow or Thursday. I'm not entirely sure what the plan is. The internet is a little bit all over the place. So far, so good. Other than that, we'll see you next time. Thank you very much, and bye-bye. Oh, thank you, Tom.